In this video, we will be reviewing this Holy Land Illustrated Bible in the CSB translation by Holman. Hello friends, I'm Christopher Nino M. Arca from the Seat of God Ministries, Archdiocese of Manila, located here in Manila, Philippines. And now you are watching our Bible review program. So if you're watching this program through your YouTube channel, kindly click on the like button, comment and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget that notification bell so that you will be updated real time whenever we upload new videos. Alright, so this is a long overdue Bible review ever since I received this from Holman. We have been extremely busy here in the ministry, and it has been slow for us in reviewing Bibles sent to us and posting it in all our social media platforms. And yet, we are extremely grateful for you all, for always being here with us. Now, this is the fourth Bible we are gonna review sent to us for free by Holman. And so here we are. This is the Holy Land Illustrated Bible in the CSB translation. And here is the black genuine leather. It comes with this visually appealing two-piece box with all the details front and back. If you want to read all the information here, you could pause this video. And here are the features included. And here is the ISBN number together with the retail price. I think it changes in time and depending on which you are the site that you're looking at. And here is the link where you could find this Bible and probably purchase one yourself. So take a look at this Bible. This ain't the Holman handcrafted, but this is really good. I mean, the leather here, we got a goatskin leather. How do I know? Take a look at that. This says goatskin leather cover. And this leather is extremely floppy. I would like to show you also how soft this leather is, that you can even curl it up. And you would notice that the perimeter stitching, they used black threads, and you could see that the way they stitched the leather. It's well made, as you can see. And there are no threads sticking up. And there are no stamping whatsoever, front and back. And as you can notice that the leather is not that pebbly. If you want to feel the leather, it's not that rough. I want to show you that the pebbles, I mean the grainy texture, it's not that obvious though. And take a look at the spine. The gold work is rather simple. We have the CSB logo, Holy Bible, Christian Standard Bible, Holman, and we have 3 tooled line hubs, spine hubs. The binding of this Bible is Smith sewn. We have head and tail bands, which is actually black. And for the Bible this chunky, we only have 2 ribbon markers, black and red, and this measures up 3.5 inches in excess. The dimensions of this Bible we will be measuring the text block without the cover. We have in length 9 inches flat. The width is 6 3/4 inches, And the thickness, man, this is chunky. The thickness is 2 inches. This is actually a tank. And as you can see, there are no gilting whatsoever. No art gilting, no gold. And you might notice, even though that there are no gilting whatsoever, there are certain shades on the edge. Those are the colors of the art and pictures on the pages itself. So you would notice that the shade bleeds through to the edges. So as you open this up, you could notice that this is an edge line construction. You could see the tape. You will notice also that probably this is also a goatskin liner that they used here. We have the gold perimeter lines. We do have the presentation page written on cardstock, and we have the title page. Now moving along, we have the copyright page, where there's this Bible uses the 2020 text edition, and as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 binding options, and this one is printed in China. And what we have here at hand is the 9th printing edition 2025. Now we have here the table of contents, introduction to this specific Bible, and we have the features of this specific Bible, and we have a ton of study Bible articles. As you can see, these are a lot of articles. And then also we have the list of contributors, and finally the introduction to the CSB translation, and also the abbreviations. And now here we are in the Old Testament. Here in this specific Bible, every book has its distinct cover page with its respective pictures. The pictures are the current pictures that best describes the book that you are actually reading, that you are actually going to read. Like here in Genesis, we have this picture of the northern Negev desert. And here, every book has their own introduction. One thing you will notice here is that this Bible, one thing you'll notice here is that a Bible this thick will have a tendency that the text will flow down the gutter, making the reading experience a little difficult. But not unless you adjust the page that you are reading, like you have to push the spine for you just to be able to read the text. So as you can see, this is a paragraph 2 column format with margins, our inner and outer margins measuring to 10 millimeters, and that includes also the top and the bottom margins. The space in between the column, it has a 5 millimeter space estimate, and one column measures 2 3/4 inches in width. One line contains 48 characters, including spaces and punctuation marks. Page numbers are found here at the top center, and you will find the page content aligned with the outer margin. The page content here, it only indicates the chapter on that specific page that you are reading. And also you will find the translator footnotes at the bottom right part of the page. Now the chapter numbers here are not printed in black. In the naked eye, you will notice that it's not really black, but it is dark bronze. And the font size of the verse numbers are actually readable, and they are in black. There are no accents on this page except the bronze chapter numbers. So what I do love about this Bible is that this is a history book and Bible in one. Excellent for academic study and Bible study combined. Illustrations here are extremely helpful. Considering I am a history buff myself, you will not only find archaeological finds in this book, but this is the kind of history and archaeological textbook that I myself use, and I would extremely recommend this specific Bible to everyone. Pictures here depict the very details where these pictures are placed. For a specific example here is, let me show you. And that goes to the articles as well. Meaning to say, as you read along, the pictures that you find as you read the text will help you visualize the very page you are reading. And the articles will actually supplement your understanding of the very text that you are reading as well. Like here. Here we have the article of or. While you are reading the details of Abraham in the text itself, where you know actually that Abraham was called from his ancestors who are in Ur in Mesopotamia. Holman practically structured the entire Bible this way. The articles are positioned perfectly to help your reading of the texts within the Bible. The quality of the paper is just fine. It ain't premium, but it is not so bad. The paper is a bit rough, but you will expect that since this Bible is designed to be a history book and Bible in one. A Bible full of illustrations and pictures. Actually, I'm extremely loving this Bible. This is exactly the Bible that I would find myself studying because of all the information, that you can extract from this. It feels like you are in class, and this Bible is your textbook as the class goes along. I would like to advise you though that the paper here has a sheen if the light strikes the paper. You won't easily notice that with the camera, but in the naked eye there is a sheen on the paper. So take a look at the articles. Man, and you will extremely love the pictures here as well. The poetry section here in the Psalms is so very Holman. I mean, this is the poetry in older CSB. And might I say, there's not much of a ghosting here. The font is so readable, and the line and the text is perfectly line matched. Man, the articles here are so excellent for study. This Bible never missed a lot of detail. So moving along to the New Testament, here we are in the Gospel according to Matthew. Words of Christ are in black. As you can see, words of Christ are in black, and any reference to the Old Testament are printed in bold. As you guys know, the CSB is one of a few English translations that I personally love, but this CSB has always been my go-to translation in my regular Bible reading because of the fluidity of the reading experience. It is just so fantastic. After the book of Revelations, we have the table of weights and measures, and we also have a lot of concordance, a lot of details here in the book of concordance. We also have art credits, and finally Holman maps, 8 Holman maps printed in ordinary paper. Alright, so what are my thoughts? I never thought we can have a Bible this friendly. I mean, with all the details, I wouldn't mind its chunkiness. I would definitely recommend this Bible as an excellent tool for study. With all the educational tools, I am not saying that the other study tools produced by Holman will be left inefficient, but when you study the Bible, you need all the details that is found here. You have to closely consider the settings when the Bible was written, and this Bible has it all. This Bible is excellent for that kind of study. The articles and pictures will help you visualize everything written in the Bible. Most especially, this talks about the Holy Land. So get this Bible. Again, a word of advice: read your Bible every day. So this is Christopher Nino Arca from the City of God Ministry, signing off.